Of the Russia-Ukraine war. The first image, Ukraine shares video of shooting down Russian Mi-35 chopper near Kiev in what looks like a Stinger missile hitting the military chopper. It bursts into flames and explodes as it hits the ground. Ukraine has shot down a Russian jet near the city of Chernihiv. Ukraine claims to have captured the pilot, while they have shared the video of the alleged co-pilot of the jet killed in the crash. Russian Su-25 jets take over the skies of capital city of Kiev. Bombarding has intensified as Russia tries to crush the resistance in Kiev. As the Russian military continues to intensify its offensive attacks against Ukraine on the 10th day of its invasion, dramatic images of invasion in Irpin, suburbs of Kiev, come to the fore. A Russian convoy column consists of armored tanks and infantry vehicles, but largely logistical vehicles, indicating plans for a longer battle. Visuals from the Ukrainian city of Chernihiv show a massive explosion lighting up the entire sky. Russia continues to scale up its attack on Ukraine's capital Kiev with each passing day. Visuals on your screen show the mass destruction and the horrific aftermath of heavy overnight explosions and shellings. Capital city Kiev continues to be under attack. Images on your screen show the gush of smoke coming out of several high-rise buildings. The image on your screen shows a massive explosion that took place in the Ukrainian war zone after a drone attack by the Russian offensive. A bridge connecting the region to Transnistria was blown up in the Odessa region of Ukraine. Visuals on your screen exactly show the horrific wreckage of the bridge.
Ебать, все.
Several Russian tanks are seen entering the capital city Kiev. 64-kilometer long Russian military convoy is moving towards the capital. Russian forces bomb military hospital in town of Irpin, just outside capital Kiev, as shelling intensifies in the region.
Intensifies there.
This video is from Enerhoda in the Zaporizhia region, where there is massive smoke near Europe's largest nuclear plant after powerful explosions and non-stop missile attacks. Residents can be seen erecting barricades along the road, using cars and tires to prevent Russian troops from advancing. Visuals on your screen show the grave aftermath of a rocket attack from the central city of Ukraine, Belazerka. Buildings on fire, completely damaged and collapsed. A deadly airstrike led to massive damage in Chernihiv, with several buildings thoroughly damaged and destroyed. Visuals on your screen, in fact, show how the skies of Chernihiv are painted with black smoke. Fire extinguishers deployed on the spot for rescue operations. Amid Russian airstrikes in several residential areas of Chernihiv, visuals on your screen show the deadly aftermath of intense shelling. Buildings, vehicles and property completely destroyed.
Це 18-та школа, місто Чернігів.
A school in Zhytomyr, northern Ukraine, was hit by a Russian rocket. Images of the school after the attack show significant damage and partial collapse of the building. Moidzin in the Kiev region witnessed massive destruction after shelling and Russian military convoy driving through the village. Visuals show the trail of destruction and several dead bodies lying on the deserted streets after the attack. Chaos in the western city of Ukraine. Several residents are seen crowding in the Lviv train station trying to escape the war zone. People in the southeastern city of Ukraine, Melitopol, are so tough that they come at the armed occupiers with bare hands. They clearly did not expect such a response.
Нахуй домой!
Visuals on your screen from the eastern city of Ukraine, Luhansk. Local residents came out against invaders, chanting slogans that said, "Ukraine, we are not waiting for you here. War and death are coming for you."
Україна! 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 Україна!
Several locals of Kherson staged a massive demonstration against Putin's occupiers. More visuals coming in from Kherson. Several locals also came out to protest against the Russian occupation. The occupiers are trying to disperse the rally with shots in the air. Russian aggression has reached its fever pitch in Hostomel city near Kiev on Friday. These images are from a residential neighborhood where Ukrainian soldiers have died due to the shelling in the area. The aftermath of deadly Russian strike on Chernihiv, once a bustling city of over 2 lakh people, now turned into a ghost town on Friday. Residential areas, public places, schools have been completely destroyed. Women and children have taken shelter in bunkers to save their lives. To understand the gravity of Russian airstrikes, look at the visuals on your screen from Friday. Ammunition, a damaged car with broken windows and various burnt-out vehicles can be seen on the streets of Modzin, a village near Kiev. Russian missiles pound Ukrainian city Zhytomyr on Friday. The images on the screen are from a school that has been destroyed in the shelling by Russian forces. These are the visuals from Enerhodar, where firefighters are extinguishing fire in an administrative building. On Friday, Europe's largest nuclear power plant was hit by Russian shelling earlier. Visuals of bombardment in Chernihiv city from Friday. The footage shows projectiles falling and landing, followed by large explosions. As the smoke from the attack clears, people are seen running on the streets. The impact area is near several apartment buildings, pharmacies, and a cardiac hospital. Europe's largest nuclear power plant, Zaporizhzhia, has been attacked by Russian troops. Images from Friday show an administrative building set on fire near the power plant due to heavy shelling. The shelling site is close to the reactors. Authorities have claimed that if blown up, the disaster could be 10 times larger than Chernobyl. These images are from separatist region Donetsk. On Friday, the entire city looks like a deserted city after heavy shelling. Residential areas, public places have been destroyed. Women and children have taken shelter in bunkers, while Russian troops can be seen on the streets of Donetsk. Exclusive images from a Russian chopper on Friday. It gives you an aerial view of the advancement of Russian troops in Ukraine. It shows massive build-up of Russian forces with tanks, light armored vehicles, and many more. A Russian missile attacked the residential area of Chernihiv on Friday. The images show the aftermath of the attack. Homes, cars, parks have been destroyed because of the shelling. Several firefighters rushed to the spot to douse the fire. These are disturbing images from Friday of bodies lying on the streets of Chernihiv city. You can see bodies of civilians all over the place. People are shocked looking at the unending disaster. Chernihiv is destroyed by heavy shelling. Ukrainian troops were at the spot trying to help the victims. These terrifying images from Friday are from the town of Borodyanka near capital city Kiev. The city is in ruins as drone footage shows destroyed houses, cars and military machinery. A rocket explosion that was caught on a car's dash cam. These images from Friday are from the Chernihiv city in northern Ukraine, where these precision weapons strike buildings in the area. An apartment complex and surrounding structures were destroyed in rocket attacks by the Russian forces on Friday in Chernihiv, where the entire area was engulfed with smoke. Plumes of smoke flying high into the air. These scenes are from Friday from Oktyarka, where a Russian bomb hit a thermal power plant. World's biggest aircraft, the Antonov AN-225, was destroyed in a Russian attack on Friday, and the visuals are from the Hostomel airport on the outskirts of Kiev that housed this giant bird. As Kharkiv continues to be under attack, these images from Friday are from a school that has been destroyed in the shelling by the Russian forces. The scenes of devastation are widespread in Kharkiv.
Вот столовая ее. Все, что?
Russian missiles found Ukrainian city Kharkiv. A school has been completely destroyed due to the attack on Friday, according to European media reports. This is the 134th school in Kharkiv that has been shelled by Putin's occupants. Constant shelling and rockets, missile attacks haven't even spared the residential areas in Kharkiv. Images from Friday on your screens show how a house is still burning hours after a missile attack. Several large, powerful explosions reported in the capital city, Kiev, on Thursday, an area near Ukraine's defense ministry. Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky has confirmed that it was a missile strike. A Russian missile hits between Ibis Hotel and Pivdeny Station at Kiev's Central Railway Station on Thursday. Several large explosions have been reported in the capital. An oil depot in Chernihiv is on fire after being hit during intense shelling. Visuals on your screen from Thursday show the gushing black smoke after the mass destruction. After Kiev, crucial port city of Kherson falls to invading Russian troops after intense fighting on Thursday. Multiple explosions were heard and heavy shelling continued in the city on day 8 of Russia's Ukraine invasion. A Russian missile hit the Banglar Samriddhi ship, which was on a raid in the port of Lviv in Ukraine. The images on your screen from Thursday show the explosion and the aftermath. This video from Ukraine will give you goosebumps. A video from Thursday shows a residential building being hit by a rocket while a volunteer is recording a video.
Если сбор денег снова.
The aftermath of intense shelling in Kherson paints a devastating picture. The residential area stood completely destroyed on Thursday. Rescue operations are underway in the area and many people are feared trapped under the debris. Russian missiles found Ukrainian city Kharkiv. A school has been completely destroyed due to the attack on Friday, according to European media reports. This is the 134th school in Kharkiv that has been shelled by Putin's occupants. Russian aggression has reached its fever pitch in Kharkiv and the attack has led to several human casualties. These images from Thursday are from a residential neighborhood where citizens have died due to the shelling in the area.
Hello and welcome to our special show, Inspiring Growth. And on our show today, we are going to feature a leading technology brand, Vivo.
Vivo is a consumer-centric brand. We keep on, understanding how technology is evolving. We keep on understanding, how Indian consumers are evolving.
Inspiring growth at these times only on India Today television.
As Russia declared war on Ukraine, as the world was plunged again into crisis, with the only Indian team in the real war zone.
This is Mariupol. You hear a series. Hear this sound.
I will show you a quick, so to say, bombshell room tour.
I can smell the gunpowder in the air.
And without pause, India Today totally dominates viewership and smashes the competition. When it's the world's biggest news story, there's only one gold standard of journalism. When it's the world's biggest news story, there's only one gold standard of journalism. This is Ukraine's true danger zone. Up close and fearless in Ukraine's combat zone.
You are watching India Today. You are watching India Today. You are watching
After China and Russia, Ukraine is the most desired country for Indian students pursuing medicine. The war in Ukraine has caught Indian students in the middle, where they are finding exit routes to the neighboring countries.
The airspace has been blocked, therefore our special flights have been affected. Roads are also choked and train services have been disrupted.
This is the Indian ambassador to Ukraine, Partha Satpathy, assuring Indian nationals of their safety. Modi government launched a massive evacuation program called Operation Ganga to bring back Indians stranded in Ukraine. As of March 1, according to the Indian officials, around 9,000 Indian nationals have been evacuated. Amidst heavy bombing and shelling, students are making way towards the borders of Romania, Moldova, Slovakia, Hungary, Poland and Belarus.
हम लोग अभी है खार्किव रेलवे स्टेशन पे और हम 3 घंटे से यहाँ पे खड़े हुए हैं और हमें अंदर कुछ नहीं दिया जा रहा। एक ट्रेन आके चली जा चुकी है और जिसमें से सबको बाहर निकाला गया है।
In fact, one Indian student was caught in the shelling and lost his life in the war-torn country. According to Indian government estimates of 2020, 18,000 Indian students are studying in Ukraine, and the latest figures put about 12,000 students who are still stranded at various spots in Ukraine.
ये रोमानिया बॉर्डर से 1000 किलोमीटर दूर है, 1000 किलोमीटर। यहाँ से रोमानिया बॉर्डर तक जाना मुमकिन ही नामुमकिन है, ठीक है। हमारे पास कोई चीज नहीं है जिससे हम जा सकते हैं। एम्बेसी ने कुछ भी अभी तक ऑर्गेनाइज नहीं किया है खार्किव शहर के लिए।
Students stranded at Kharkiv are facing a difficult time and not being allowed to board the trains. Closest border to Romania is also hard to access without any proper means of travel.
Yes.
Okay, are you happy here?
Very happy. Very happy.
On the other hand, students who have made it safely to the borders are relieved to have found shelter. Back at home in Delhi, the parents of the Indian students protested at the Russian embassy for the safe return of their children.
26 की फ़्लाइट करवाई हुई थी हमने, तो 26 को दिल्ली लेने आना था। अब हमें मजबूरी में 25 को आज आना पड़ रहा है इस काम के लिए जो कभी नहीं सोचा था।
When it's the world's biggest news story, there's only one gold standard of journalism.
You are watching.
Why is Ukraine popular with Indian medical aspirants? Thousands of students studying medicine in different parts of Ukraine are now stuck in the country since Russia launched its special military operations. One Indian national also lost his life in Ukraine, which has now been under siege since the 24th of February. Russia's assault on Ukraine has now led to one of the biggest crises that the Modi administration is currently dealing with: evacuation of these Indian students. And this one question still lurks. Why is Ukraine so popular for Indian medical students or aspirants? Is it the cost or the lack of opportunities back home? Or are these Indian students not able to clinch medical seats in Indian universities? Well, the answer is quite simple. It is cheaper, and Ukrainian medical colleges have a higher rate of acceptance. It's basically quality education in a budget. Typically, an Indian student can complete his or her medical degree within 30 lakhs, including the cost of stay. Not just Kiev, Indian students are enrolled in colleges in regions like Kharkiv and Lviv as well. In Ukraine, there are more than 18,000 Indian students, and in 2020, 24% of Ukraine's overseas students were from India. Ukraine ranks 4th in Europe for having the biggest number of medical graduates as well as postgraduates. Their state-run universities provide quality education at a much lower cost. Compare that to Indian private medical colleges, the fee is much higher there. Students who can't secure a seat in Indian government colleges or afford the private colleges find themselves applying for Ukrainian medical colleges. Typical MBBS course fees in medical institutions is around 1 crore rupees. Higher rate of acceptance. Medical colleges in Ukraine offer courses in English, and there is no additional criteria for foreign nationals regarding language, of course. The only thing that Indian students need is their NEET UG results. The cutoff for the entrance examinations in Indian colleges, even in private ones, is above 60%. Anything lower than that makes them ineligible. So those who can't make the cut and still want to apply find Ukrainian universities more lucrative and viable as an alternative for medical courses here. In 2021, more than 16 lakh students registered for NEET examinations who competed for some 84,000 medical seats. Moreover, in Ukraine, there's no mandate for clearing entrance examinations, while the standard of education itself is also high. Can these medical graduates work in India? Well, they can, but only after passing one screening test called Foreign Medical Graduates Examination. Medical graduates in Ukraine have a lower rate of passing the FMGE with 16.6%. Thousands of medical graduates from Ukraine are still waiting to clear that test. Ukraine is a country of 4.4 crore people with at least 25 medical colleges. Divide that number and you'll find there is one medical college for every 1.7 lakh Ukrainians. India has a population of 138 crores with around 536 medical colleges in the country. So India obviously faces that crunch.
On a daily basis, thousands of oil spills occur worldwide in the oceans, causing oil pollution. This oil pollution in the oceans can have a disastrous effect on marine life. Most people don't realize how serious the problem is until there's a major incident at sea, such as a tanker spill or an oil rig explosion. Oil slicks have the potential to kill seabirds and marine animals such as seals as they drift towards the coast. Although only 10% of global marine oil population is caused by spills of this nature, the majority is generated by everyday maritime traffic such as illegal dumping and tank cleaning, as well as onshore industrial activities. The environmental impact varies depending on location. Deep sea spills are typically smarter and easier to clean up. The oil sinks as it becomes denser, is broken down and destroyed by bacteria. Oil slicks on a rocky coast or exposed beach can have a significant impact on marine ecosystems, and they can take up to a year for wave action to clear away. This oil pollution is also extremely harmful to coral reefs. Coral regeneration can take up to 10 years and is often irreversible. And pollution in mangroves or on sandbanks can cause long-term damage that lasts more than 20 years.